there's an essay I saw about Blue Archive, okay, where there's an interview, alright? So everybody's favorite game. Like, look at this. Look at this, alright? There could be kids watching right now, but regardless, Blue Archive had an interview with the developers about the future of Blue Archive. So I'm not sure if I want to read through everything, but you can basically see they basically interviewed Nexon. This is Aruna in a hot dog sandwich, sausage. Very, very cool. And I'm sure you guys know PD Kim, Nexon HQ, I believe. I forgot what his role is. Is he the director, game manager? But I've definitely seen all of them before. Producer, Kim Yong-ha is the producer. Director, Lim Jong-kyu, and producer, Park Byung-lim. So yeah, very, very lengthy interview for sure. Wow, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Damn. Okay, this is very, very long. But to summarize, basically, here are the TLDR, basically. Alright, so what is happening? Important information from the interview which talks about the game and the future of Blue Archive. So what's the future? The game plans are planned 2 years in advance. So whatever that you see in JP right now, they already have an additional 2 years in advance. And on the same model, they can actually last for 15 years if they want. Damn, 15 years. This video is sponsored by Aero Zoom Acoustics. So if you guys are looking for sound panels, acoustic foams, this website has it all. So as you can see, browsing through this, they even have like a soundproof door, a premium door kit, Aero Zoom Acoustic Pyramid Foam series, which is what I have, and I'll show you guys later. They sent me one, and they have some of these noise cancelling earplugs as well. Now what's the point of having all of these soundproof acoustic foams? It actually benefits you. So the objective of having a bunch of these is basically to help reduce background echo, and it's a must-have for singers, musicians, producers, gamers, and artists. And for me, I'm a streamer, so definitely this is something that do benefit me a lot. Now, AeroZoom is one of the few websites that actually provides some of these products that comes in different sizes, styles, colors, and combinations. For example, the acoustic pyramid foam series comes in black, white, cyan, red, purplish color, yellow, they comes with different sizes. Alright, so this is my desk, very, very messy desk. So I'll try to put the foam somewhere right here. You can use double-sided tape, but decided to go with this kind of tape. Okay, now that I have taped it up, let me try. Can't tell if it's straight or not. But yeah, that's it. So if you guys are interested to purchase any of these soundproofing products, feel free to use my link AZ-GR for a 10% discount. So yeah, big shout out to AeroZoom Acoustics for sponsoring this video. Will I still be playing Blue Archive in 15 years? If I have a kid this year, my kid will be 15 years old and Blue Archive is still going to be there. Wow. That will outlast Tower of Fantasy, which was 10 years. Tower of Fantasy planned for 10 years, but Blue Archive planned for 15 years. Okay. So this is pretty believable, right? I do think this is not really a BS. I do think that Blue Archive can do it because the other day we literally saw the same post, right? Where the top KR games from Korea, 2 Korean games get the top 5 selling RPG mobile gaming in Japan. So that means the top 5 out of the 5, 2 of them are made by Korean developers. Is what they're trying to say. The other 3 are made by JP developers. So these are the top 5, I'm guessing. So I'm sure you guys are aware. Uma Musume is number 1, earning a lot. And then this Nikke, Blue Archive. This one is Heaven Burns Red, and then this Memento Mori. So I think it makes a lot of sense. In terms of revenue, they are actually doing really, really well. So as you can see, sadly, no PC version are planned, but they plan to resolve mobile crashes more and more. So I'm a bit sad here as a professional gacha PC gamer who loves playing who loves playing gacha games on PC. A little bit sad to hear that they don't really plan for any PC version. That's a little bit unfortunate. But as long as they are fixing the mobile, version, that's going to be very, very good. The crashes are due to the fact that the 3D models become more and more detailed and therefore require more and more resources on the phone. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Something that they have to somewhat fix. The fact that in 3 years, we just had 2 collabs was voluntary because the developers prefer to focus on developing the real content of Blue Archive rather than doing collabs. So in-game collabs will always be extremely rare. So they are saying it there, they literally are saying it here first. They would rather, focus on doing their own thing than to collab. So far, the 2 collabs in Blue Archive are the Hatsune Miku one. Alright, the first one, which Global already has. I did miss out on that, sadly. The second one is the Railgun collab, which they had recently on JP server. And we're gonna have another one. Global should have that later on, right? So that's gonna be something that they are focusing on. The twins, Midori and Momoi from the game development department, were proposed by the 3D animation and 3D modeling team. They had drawn them as a hobby during their breaks. When they showed them to the other, they were directly loved by everyone in the studio that they added them in the game. Very interesting. This one, they literally talk about Midori and Momoi in specific. So this was a last minute thing or something that was not even intentional. It was just like they draw for fun, then they added to the game. Alright, pretty cool. Because of that, they had the idea of Chapter 2. Part 1 of Chapter 2 was therefore written after the first parts of Chapter 3, even if released before. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So the entire story was, they designed the character first by an accident and then they make the story based upon that. A gacha animation with planar is in the plans but won't happen soon. Gacha animation with planar, I'm not sure what that means. All student NPCs that appear in stories are intended to be playable. Very, very cool. Alright, so that means we're talking about all the girls, right? Not talking about the bad guys. Very, very cool. They talk about how they didn't expect it to become so popular. Blue Archive did, blow up in popularity, to be fair, due to the I forgot it was what, I think the doujin, the comic head stuff, and mostly just the drawings, right? The artists did push the popularity. Very, very interesting. And that is because of the love and effort they put into the game, and they love the players for the students. Thanks to the sensei or students' interaction, they are also aware that the game has found a place in a certain type of market in Japan. So I think they're talking about the certain type of market, certain type of market. In that, the 18 plus market. Very famous, very famous. So they are aware of that, of course. But yeah, somebody asked earlier why they don't do the PC version and stuff, right? It's a little bit unfortunate that this is not their priority. No PC version plan. But I am guessing that they are really, really happy with just a mobile client, right? With just mobile, they were able to, get quite a lot of revenue. So they don't really need to worry about PC version. Plus, Blue Archive in Japan, at least they are selling plenty of merch, including, like, I'm sure you guys know, right? We watched some of the live stream. They've done some weighing scale collab. They have done some keyboard collab. They even do like karaoke collab. Like, they are doing really, really well. I'm sure their merch is doing really, really well. I'm sure some of the t-shirt or whatever things, the stickers that they sell, that's being sold in Japan, those things are doing really, really well. They don't have to worry about PC version in general. I think there's no incentive right there. With 15 years of planned content, Blue Archive players won't need any teaching degrees. They will just become professionals. I believe them on this point. Anyone who's playing the game will notice a difference, especially during characters' EX skill animations of the new units compared to those units that were released in 1 year. It's night and day. So the 3D models getting more advanced. Big bummer for no PC version, but I would really love a PC version. I think the biggest reason is they really just don't have any space on the pipeline to make one there. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate. But I think this is pretty surprising actually. To see them come out and say, things like this. I think it's very reassuring that Blue Archive is gonna last for a very, very long time.